Hello, Algebra 2 students again. So for the second part of today's activity, we are going to start the transformation of other functions activity. And there are 4 parts to this activity. We're going to take a look at the first part today. And I made everyone a copy of this activity. You do not need paper. You're going to type in your answers as you go along here, okay? So if we just kind of get you started here, make sure there's no questions. So for number 1, it says graph each function on the same graph in Desmos. So the first one that I want to graph is f of x equals the absolute value of x. So I'm going to go to Desmos, and here I'm going to type in f of x equals, and then to get the absolute value of x, we're going to click down here and we can pop it up right here. Okay, now it said, let's go back to the problem, it wanted in red, so we're good, it is in red. Okay, so for the second one, we want g of x equals 1/2 times the absolute value of x plus 3 plus 4. So if I go into Desmos, I'm going to type it in. So again, g of x equals, again, 1/2. And then I want the absolute value symbol of x plus 3, and then plus 4. And that was supposed to be in blue, so I'm good with that. Now, let's pretend it wasn't the color you wanted. So to change the color, if you go to the settings tool here, and then if you click on the color, you can adjust what color you want it. Now, it's the color that I want, so I'm not worried about it, but that's how you adjust the color. And then the last one is h of x equals -2 times the absolute value of x plus 1 minus 2. So again, I'm going to go into Desmos, I'm going to type it in. So again, h of x equals -2 times the absolute value of x plus 1 and then minus 2. So I've got them all in my graph here. Okay. They're all balanced here, so I've got them in the graph. It looks good. So notice on part A here, it says click Share Graph, which is the green button at the top right. Click Image, and then download the image and insert it. So again, we're going to go to Desmos. We're going to click Share. We probably should save it first. Let's save it. And let's save it as, maybe we'll type in part 1. Let's go with that first. Okay, so we're going to share it. So we're going to click Share Your Graph. And when we click Share, we said click Image. So we're going to click Export Image. Okay, so there we go. That's good enough here. We're going to click Download Image. Okay, so once we click Download Image, we're going to then insert it into our graph. So here, we're going to do Insert, and we're going to do Image, and we're going to click Upload from the computer. And yours is going to look a little bit different since I'm on the desktop, but this is the Desmos graph, and it'll pop right in. If you want to make it smaller, you can click and drag. But again, this proves to me that you actually did graph it. Okay. Now, again, you're going to answer the questions as you go along. So, like for example, if I want the the y-intercept of f of x, I'm just going to type it in off to the side. Same thing with g of x and h of x. For my domain and range, you can type it in like as you would. Okay. You could always insert. You could do a special character or an equation. That might get you some extra buttons to use. You don't have to use that, but that is an option. Maybe you have an add-on like math type that could help. We could insert an equation into that area, or you could just type it out. But again, you're going to type in your answers as you go along here. Okay, so hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. Bye.